Hey guys, Galucia here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a little bit of headquarters. I wasn't really super big into headquarters for Black Ops 2 because they had Hardpoint now, which is like similar, and I enjoyed it. So that's mostly what I've been getting into. But for something different, me and Flash decided to play some headquarters, and we had some monster gameplays. So I'm actually going to be bringing you two different ones. This is just the first one I chose to use. And it's, the reason I chose this one is mostly just because I never realized how many points you can get by playing, that was a terrible throw, by playing headquarters. Because while you're capping the headquarters, you get 200 points per kill, and it's like insanely easy to get your score streaks. And then even now, as a defender, you get 125 points for, another terrible throw, 125 points per kill while you're getting defensive kills. So it's pretty nuts, to be honest with you. And I get my score streaks a lot because I lowered my score streaks as to the advice of Woody's Gamertag, who was completely right in saying that you should set your score streaks up to your talent. So if you're not feeling totally confident, and I'm not used to playing headquarters, so I lowered my score streaks just to see what kind of trouble I could get into, and it totally worked out. But anyway, so that's why we're doing it. And look at this. Everybody spawns in front of me. There's so many people, I don't even know what to do. I'm just like, oh my god, they're everywhere, blah, and then I just fail. I could have just, like, cleaned them up, and, yeah, fail. So, but I'm going to get away from the gameplay as much as I can here, because I know it's going to be hard, but I'm going to try to get away from the gameplay, and even though I think this is probably my best part, where I cap and hold this, because I just Urfel stomp. Maybe I should not get away from the gameplay just yet. I did have some stuff I wanted to talk about. This shotgun is just beast mode, though. And if I'm not mistaken, when I did this gameplay, I don't think I had any attachment. No, I didn't. I decided to try the shotgun because before I was trying the S12. So, wow, that's a lot of guys. Look at that. See, double. If I had ammo, that would have been a three-piece. Easy. But yeah, I didn't even have any attachment for this yet because I was using the S12, and I decided to switch and use this. And I got these monster gameplays without any attachments, so I feel like the weapon itself was handicapped, and I was still raffle stomping. But anyway, so to get on to what I wanted to talk about. So, this is not the first person to hit me up with this question, but one of my peeps, and I'm just going to use her first name, Natalie, actually asked me a question in the comment section of one of my videos saying that she was looking to get into YouTube and she wanted some advice on what she needs to do to become a YouTuber and so on and so forth. I don't think I'm going to get too in-depth with the like what you need to do to be a YouTuber type stuff as far as talking about the like equipment that you want and stuff like that. There's a lot of different stuff out there. I could go over my setup and like what I have, but I'm actually going to be doing that in another video. I plan on doing like my actual setup video, which I actually already recorded, just showing everything that I have and stuff like that. So we'll talk about that on another day. So what I really wanted to talk about is like once you set up a YouTube channel so that like you have it, what you need to do from there. Like let's just say you made the channel, but you have and you're getting ready to record, but you don't have any videos up yet. Like we'll pick it up from there. So I think one of the big things that you need to work on right off the bat is the videos themselves, obviously, and a couple of my mantras, if you will. When I'm recording videos, when I'm getting ready to post videos, throughout the entire process, the editing process, everything that I do, I always... What the hell killed me there? Oh, there's a chopper in there. Oh yeah, this is where I was yelling at Flash. I was like, shoot it down! Shoot it down! I'm trying! One of my mantras is always post your best work. When I go to record a video, when I go to through the editing process all the way up to the point where I'm gonna post it, I'm very careful in watching it to see Like, is this my best work? Is this a video that I can be very proud of? Or is it meh? Because I think some YouTubers kind of get into this thing where they're like, oh, every, you know, Monday I post COD Zombies, and then every Wednesday I post COD Multiplayer, and that's my schedule, blah, 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 blah. And, so they feel the need to meet that schedule, and then, you know, if Monday comes around and they don't have the video together yet, or they haven't gotten footage that they like, or whatever, then they just grab whatever they have and make it happen. And I'm like, well, no, that's not what you want to do. You don't want to just settle for whatever it is that you got going on. You want to post the best possible stuff that you can post. And so every video that I watch, this huge fail. I don't know what happens here. I like go forward and then I hit the button by accident, and the whole room was filled with the enemy team. That was like an easy minimum 2-piece, and as much as a quad, like no problem. I was really mad about that. But yeah, you always want to post your best stuff. You always want to lead with the best foot forward. And if you're not proud of your work, then don't post it. Better for you to miss a posting schedule and just not upload something that day than to upload something that you're not going to be proud of, especially when you first start out. Those first, like, dozen videos or so are really going to help you early on to identify yourself. I was actually just speaking with someone not very long ago, just a little bit earlier, that has had a channel for quite a while. Not as long as me, but almost as long as me. He started his channel maybe a few months after I started mine, and for the long, and kudos to him. I forget his name, so I apologize to him, but he, for the longest time, he had like just a really small amount of viewers and subs, just for over a year. You know, just that standard thing where he just kept doing it, but he was only getting a couple views, and it really wasn't growing or anything like that. And he just recently started to get some subs, started to put some views together, and he just got a partnership. So, you know, and I was really happy for him. That's great. But it's like it was just coming together for him now, after all this time of plugging away. And one of the things that he talked about was the fact that his earlier videos weren't that good quality-wise. That he had, like, you know, he really wanted to make videos, he just didn't have the equipment for it yet. So he was using, like, his microphone from, like, Rockstar, or like some game like that, like, you know, Rock Band or whatever, to record, which works, because I actually knew a buddy, that my buddy Grim, who is the co-founder of PGN, actually used to do that back in the day too. But I think we can agree that that's not the best quality, and, you know, that was just one of the many things that was holding him back. And so he had this early impression of a lack of quality on his channel, so not as many people were watching his content. So it took a while after he got his equipment together and started posting better stuff for him to, you know, actually be able to show and establish the fact that, yes, I have quality work and you should come check it out. So, Camper McDoodle here. So, I think it's important right off the bat to have that good quality. You know, make sure you can, you know, come up with a nice mic and stuff like that. I mean, if you're really passionate about it, you just want to go for it, but you don't have a ton of money or whatever, so you can't get the good mics and so on and so forth, that's okay. But, you know, it's worth it. If you know, can spend a couple extra dollars to get that better mic, then go for it, because it does make a difference. But I'm not just talking about quality of work and, like, the quality of your microphone and the fact that you want to try to do HD recordings and stuff like that. Just your commentary. The commentary is the most important thing. You know, Woody's gamertag proves that, because his content is terrible most of the time. I mean, it's exciting and fun for me to watch, but it's not what most people like to watch when they watch YouTube videos. He's not a typical YouTuber for Call of Duty, because normally for Call of Duty, people want to see ridiculousness. They want to see 50-1 gameplays and domination. They want to see 30-0 gameplays and free-for-all, and that's just not his style. But his commentary is very good, and it's very on point, so he's getting lots of views. So your commentary is definitely the most important thing. So, like I said, just try to put out your best work all the time, and if you're not proud of it, don't post it. Just, you know, like, if you're trying, especially if you're trying to start a new video, you know, take the time. you know, record 5 or 6 videos and decide that you don't like any of them, because it's not easy. It doesn't come natural to everybody. I felt like I kind of naturally gravitated to it, but even with me, if you watch my older videos, they're not as refined as they are now, or at least as I'd like to think they are. Maybe they're still not refined, but being a commentator and doing all these words that are spilling out of my mouth lips right now, that doesn't come naturally to most people. It's something that you develop over time. So make a couple videos, decide they're not that good, throw them out, and just keep plugging away until you finally feel like you're there. So, best work. My other mantra, and my main mantra, is if I'm having fun doing it, then they're having fun watching it. You have to be able to enjoy what you're doing. When we were doing this gameplay right here, it's not the most monster score in the world, right? My final score is not, as far as my KDR, is not going to be monster. I have a lot of captures, though, and to me, that's more important. When I'm playing objective gameplay, I want to see that I have the most captures, or I want to see that I have the most defends and stuff like that. Like, that's what makes me, not my KDR. That's not what's important to me for these. But, having said that, it's still nice to have KDR, you know. So, so the whole time we're doing this, the reason I'm posting is because we had a blast. I was having so much fun. I was getting all my score streaks going, and I have tire fails, and I was just having so much fun just decimating on the enemy team, and it was just, everything was working, and it was just, everything was coming together, everything was working really good. I was thoroughly enjoying myself, I was thoroughly enjoying the gameplay, and so that's why I wanted to post it, because my mantra is, if I'm having fun doing it, you're having fun watching it. And the exact opposite is equally, if not more so, true. If I'm trying to force a situation, if I'm trying to force myself to play a game because I think it's going to get me a lot of views or whatever, then I might not have fun watching it. And it's going to feel forced, and you're going to be able to tell that it's forced in you watching me. Like, you're going to be like, he's not really into this, and then you're not going to be into it. You should enjoy what you're doing, because I'm enjoying myself right now. Me and Flash were both like laughing, and Flash, you know, like, he would die and then he would see me just Urfel stomping people with the shotgun in, you know, the cam, like when after you die and you have the headquarters, you like watch other people. He was like, yeah, I gotta listen. Oh, over there. And like we're both laughing and having a good time. That's what it's all about. So you need to be enjoying what you're doing. If you think that, you know, Black Ops 2 is the most popular thing on YouTube right now, that's what everyone's watching, but you don't like Black Ops 2, don't play Black Ops 2. Just because you think that people are gonna enjoy it or whatever. Oh, the guy got me right before the yeah, don't force yourself to play a game that you don't want to play. You know what I mean? If the only games that you like to play are games that aren't typically seen on YouTube, and you think they're not going to get a lot of views, so you think you need to force yourself to play something, don't do that. Just play the other games. You never know. Maybe you'll be the first person to make that game popular on YouTube. Like, you just got to go with it. You just got to go with it. Enjoy yourself. So those are my biggest things as far as advice goes with actual of the making videos and actually posting of those videos. The rest of my I should have cleaned these guys up, and it was just, that was a mess. The rest of my advice pertains more to what you do once the channel is established. So after you get like 10-12 videos created and you're doing your thing, the next thing you want to do is start reaching out to other YouTubers. You want to reach out to the YouTube community, and that's how you're going to build up your base. That's how you're going to get people to learn about you. There's a million people making YouTube videos, and it's not easy to get noticed. You know, with the search results and everything else. I mean, if you make a Minecraft video, how many Minecraft videos are out there? How many Minecraft videos do you think get posted every single day on YouTube? If I had to guess, I would say a whole hell of a lot. So I don't think you're going to get very far just by posting Minecraft videos and thinking that that's all that you're going to be doing. What you really need to do is you got to reach out to the YouTube community. Now, I tend to say, don't go more than one tier above your level. And what I mean by that is, as a YouTuber, when you're posting and whatnot, your level is more based on your subs than your views, in my opinion, because everybody can get lucky with a video and get a lot of views, but the subs is what's important. So if you have 50 subs, reach out to somebody with 150 subs. Just go a little bit above you. Try to do a collaboration. Try to work on something together. And you might be surprised. They may want to do something with you. And you'll get something put together. And you'll make some videos. You'll put someone on your channel. They'll put someone on their channel. And next thing you know, you get some extra viewers from it. And just keep doing that, and you'll slowly build up. Networking is huge. And I actually probably should have talked more about networking than I did the other stuff, but you know how I like to ramble. So, networking is big. Get out there, do some networking. I was really happy with this gameplay. Like I said, the captures and defends are what's important to me. And I tied for first on captures, and I was only one shy of defends. So, I felt pretty good about that gameplay overall. But if you look at it, pretty much the whole team did good. There wasn't really anyone that was like a super weak link or whatever. So it was just overall a pretty good team thrown together, and I thoroughly enjoyed myself. So hopefully you enjoyed watching it, and I'm going to throw one more headquarters at you and then keep mixing up the modes as best I can. The next one is a complete sweep though, so it's a good one, and you're going to want to watch it. Thanks for hanging out with me, and hopefully this advice helps everybody, and including Natalie. Later!